And here it is. This is the Varjo XR-4, Varjo's new enterprise headset that is available right now for orders and will arrive at the customer's doorsteps in 2023, in this year, at the end of this year. This comes with some serious specs. So let's start with the optics. This comes with dual 4K displays, and these displays have a higher resolution than the Apple Vision Pro ones. Indeed, you got 20% more pixels than the Apple Vision Pro, and well, throughout the material that we received, it seems like they do want to compete with the Apple Vision Pro for those enterprise customers. Yeah, also, this has a wider FOV than the previous Varjo headsets. So now we got 120 degrees horizontal FOV and 105 degrees vertical FOV, which is definitely a step up from the Varjo VR and XR3. Now, this also comes with incredible pass-through. So we got dual 20 megapixel cameras in the device, and the company says that this is photorealistic real-time pass-through, which is as good as you have never ever seen before. This is a PCVR headset, and it's a wired one, even though you cannot see it on this picture here. But yes, it's a wired headset. However, you do not need base stations anymore because this comes now with inside-out tracking and their own controllers. These controllers, well, are inside-out tracked, of course, and they have been co-developed by Razer, the gaming company, which is a pretty interesting. The headset is priced at $3,999 US and euros, is available for order right now for companies and will arrive later this year. For consumers, they will be able to purchase it most probably later. First of all, it is for enterprise customers only. Well, and now in this video, we're going to look through all of the specs. So absolutely stay tuned, watch the whole video because all of this goodness is coming up. I'm so glad that you're back here on the channel. My name is Sebastian, and if you are excited about VR, XR and all this good stuff, then absolutely subscribe to this channel here and click on the bell button so that you don't miss anything, because we are bringing you the latest that the industry has to offer, just like now the XR4. So let's get into it. Let's check out the XR4 series, made for superlative immersion and, well, breakthrough in optical design. So let's check that out. Yeah, we have a 50% increase in effective FOV. So now we have 120 degrees horizontal FOV and 105 degrees vertical FOV, and that is without a doubt a step up to the XR3, and especially vertically it is much more than we had with the XR3 and also with the Aero, right? So vertically we were kind of limited with this the previous headsets. Now we got 120 horizontal, 105 degrees vertical, which is really nice. Yeah. So we have 28 million pixels, over 20% more than the Apple Vision Pro. And it's interesting that they compare it here so straight with the Apple Vision Pro. And it does seem they do want to compete with Apple here for enterprise customers, obviously. And that is interesting to see. We have aspheric lenses with a variable resolution. And we got, well, the FOV of 120 and 105 that we talked about. Double the brightness and incredible color gamut, now at 200 nits. So this should make for an incredibly bright picture. And even the XR3 and the Aero, they were already really bright when you were in VR, right? So having even a brighter image, really nice to have. Yeah, so mixed reality. So they have these 20 megapixels pass-through cameras. And for the XR3, it was already a great pass-through, but now they say it is indistinguishable from natural sight. So according to Varjo, it seems like it is going to look like real life, which, wow, I'm looking forward to, you know? Like right now, we're playing with the pass-through of the Quest 3, which is all right, but not really like groundbreaking or so. But this seems to be quite something, indistinguishable from natural sight. Wow. Yep, 20 megapixel cameras with up to 51 ppd resolution. So why up to? Because they have different versions of the Varjo XR-4. So they have the standard XR-4, which has like 30-ish ppd. Then they have this focal edition, which has 51 ppd. Yeah, right. So also they have dedicated ambient lighting reconstruction cameras for the most realistic fusion of physical and virtual ever achieved. Yes. And this is cool about the focal edition. They have a gaze-driven autofocus camera. So you look at something, and the thing that you look at, it will be super sharp because of that autofocus. It's a genius idea, right? It makes so much sense. And yeah, I can't wait to have this superpower. So yeah, just think about how in the future is going to work out, right? You look at something in the far distance and then you simply say enhance and boom. It's not far away, this future. Yeah. So of course you have foveated rendering thanks to the eye tracking, and you have this camera streams, real-time ray tracing, and the whole thing is powered by NVIDIA RTX 4090. So again, this is a PCVR headset. It's connected to a computer that runs NVIDIA GPUs. Yeah, let's have a look at the headset. Here we see it in all its glory. Let me just turn myself off. All right. So let's start here with the top, new inside-out tracking. Yeah, so no more base stations are needed here for the Varjo XR-4. And yeah, many will be happy about that. Okay, you have a field of view adjustment slider. Probably that's the IPD slider, I believe. New zero gravity headband and light blocker. We have to find out how comfortable the headset will be. And I'm looking forward to test it really soon. We have integrated high-end spatial audio. So that's something that the third generation was lacking, right? We didn't have any audio, but now we have integrated spatial audio here, and the company is actually very proud of this. When I was briefed, they were so happy, so happy about these speakers. So looking forward to that. All right, noise cancelling stereo microphones also here on board. Ambient light sensors. This will be important for the pass-through. And we have 8 times more powerful LiDAR sensor. So depth sensor here on board. And interesting, we have new controllers, their own controllers with advanced haptics, as they say. And they were co-developed with Razer. So really interesting to have this kind of cooperation here. All right. Yeah, looks interesting, the device. It does look really interesting. Yeah, let's keep on looking here. Let's keep on checking out what this can do. So complete package for industrial use. Right? So this is being powered by RTX 4090. It doesn't come with RTX 4090. You have to have them, or well, your company. And yeah, you will always be able to upgrade the power of the device by upgrading to the next best NVIDIA headset, right? So in my briefing with Varjo, it was really important for them to point out how much more powerful this in combination with the 4090 is as compared to the Apple Vision Pro. So the Apple Vision Pro was brought up quite several times in the briefing, and they simply said, like, yeah, you see, for real world applications, for real enterprise applications, you need really power, and the NVIDIA GPUs that you can upgrade, they will give it to you, right? Well, with the Apple Vision Pro, you're always stuck with the same processor. Yeah. And of course, you still have the same compatibility as before. Steam VR and all the good stuff is here. Yep, so the XR4 series made for professionals, right? It's not a consumer headset, it is an enterprise headset. This is the series of headsets. So the standard XR4, then there's the XR4 Focal Edition, which has this super high 51 ppd pass-through with autofocus. And there is the XR4 Secure Edition, which has TAA compliance, and it's made for governments and all these companies who have to comply to super high security standards. Yeah, great to have that, obviously. Great to have that from a European company. Yep, so for the Secure Edition, it's made for the highest government and enterprise level security requirements. Secure units are made in Finland, are TAA compliant, and can be configured to be non-RF, have no radio components, and compatible with Steam VR tracking. So if you miss that inside-out tracking, if you miss that Steam VR tracking, you can have it here with the XR4 Secure Edition, probably because, yeah, you don't want the inside-out cameras. Not exactly sure why. We should talk with them about it. But here with this, it's compatible with Steam VR tracking. Yeah, and here the prices. So actually, this is pretty interesting, right? We don't have that yearly fee anymore. It's gone. It's just this. One-time pricing. It's a big change for Varjo, and yeah, many people will be very happy about it. So 3,990 for the XR4, which is also like a really competitive price as compared to the XR3, which was way more expensive. So this would even put it into the area of super enthusiast gamers, right? That's what we are very excited about. So, and I was told that they are now working on also bringing this to consumers, but only at a later stage. Yes, then we have the XR4 Focal Edition, which has this super crazy autofocus, which is gaze-based, and that is going to set us back 9,990 euros. Okay, that is already quite a bit more expensive. Oh, I'm just seeing now, if you can also have this, you can have all versions with Steam VR tracking, not only the XR4 Secure Edition. So if you do not want the inside-out tracking, but you prefer your Steam VR tracking, you can have that with an extra 1,000 euros. So I suppose, though, that the inside-out tracking of these headsets and the controller tracking will be great. I can't believe, I don't think that they will not make this like a good experience, but if you need Steam VR tracking, you can have it here for an additional 1,000 euros. Yeah, and we have the XR4 Secure Edition, so which is like 7,990 euros with a fixed focus like the XR4, and the 13,990 euros version, which most probably is just the XR4, which has the same features as the XR4. Yeah, exciting. Very, very exciting stuff. And it launches today. Very nice, and will arrive at the company's doorsteps in December. Yeah, and that's it. That's all the information that we have right now. So what do I think? Well, I think that Varjo is delivering very, very exciting headsets here. A really nice step up. They are like aiming for that throne, for the visual clarity, and I'm pretty sure they will like get the throne back, right? So yeah, so this is going to be pretty exciting. Obviously, I can't wait to look through these devices, and I'm going to do that soon, and then I will let you know all of the exciting impressions that I'm going to have with that, right? So yeah, I believe that this is going to be a really, really super strong contender for the throne for enterprise customers, right? So for 3,999 euros and dollars, it's an amazing price. It's an amazing price for enterprise customers that were working with the XR3 before, which was so much more expensive, and they had this yearly fee, which is now gone. So fantastic. And for those companies who need to comply with security standards to have the secure edition, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And yeah, for the focal edition with this 51 PPD pass-through, oh my goodness, and autofocus, whoo, super, super exciting. Well, I believe that the XR4 is also going to be extremely exciting for consumers, for high-end gamers, right, who want to have this super high resolution. So I can't wait for that to happen, and yeah, they will sell it also to normal people, to normal consumers, like most of us at a later stage. But it makes sense for them that they first want to concentrate on enterprise customers and, well, sell this to enterprise customers. So start your company now. Start your company now so that you can have that in your hands as soon as possible. Yeah, probably you're wondering what kind of display technology is being used. And this was not shown here, but I did ask about it. So this is using mini LED LCD. So you do have local dimming now for dark areas, which you did not have with the XR3 and VR3 series. So that is good, but these are not OLED displays. LCD panels with mini LED and local dimming built in. Yes, so this is everything that we have right now. Again, I can't wait to check it out myself. Strong contender for getting back the throne for most amazing visuals in VR. I'm pretty sure about it. Yeah, aspheric lenses, very bright, wide FOV, unbelievable resolution, powered by 4090. Yeah, so yeah, I believe that this is going to be visually the best headset out there, and yeah, I can't wait to get my hands on that, obviously. So, what do you think about the XR4? Are you excited for it? Do you want it? Are you an enterprise and you're going to get it? Are you a VR enthusiast, and are you now going to start to to make a company to get it, to buy it? Do let me know in the comment section down under this video. Yeah, that's it. That's what I wanted to say. Yep. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to MRTV, but you are into VR, absolutely subscribe to this channel now, because we're bringing you the latest news, just like this one. We're bringing you reviews. It is fantastic. So do that now. And yeah, if you want to chat with me and the community about the XR4, well, go to the MRTV Discord server. There's a new channel called Varjo XR-4, and this is the best place to discuss the XR4. That is everything that I got for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up, and we're looking forward to see you in the next episode.